emergency broadcasted by the United Nations itself. It is a report to all the countries worldwide. This is not a test. Over the course of these few months, some weird cryptic life forms have been making appearances. The following images are the images taken by the victims at their last moments. Few years ago, there have been images circulating on the internet on social media platforms such as Reddit, Twitter and Instagram depicting strange life forms that were thought to have godlike appearances. We thought that something like a siren head would never be real, however we never knew that these things would be real. The only known photos recovered by agencies are 3 photos that depict godlike characteristics with how the sighting was made. The first image has the description. I woke up in the morning and looked outside of my window. Suddenly I saw 7 lights from the fog. I noticed them, and the biggest light looked back at me. Perhaps it knew that I was looking at it. Either way, it looked at me for a short few seconds before rising up to the sky and disappeared as if it went somewhere with Godspeed. I was genuinely scared and a little bit shocked. I had this weird feeling that I got cursed after that specific encounter. Second image describes the monster being in a foggy environment while the witness is driving. Perhaps these higher beings appear most in foggy areas. The image has the following caption. I was driving in my car on a foggy morning to go back to my city. The journey was about 10 hours straight. However, during the ride a creature with red eyes and a circular shape appeared and was staring at me. I didn't know what to do, so I stopped my car. For a few short seconds, the creature stared at me and then disappeared as if teleporting somewhere. It resembled a big little angel. The third image describes a monster with a white star-type thing in his chest, and this time the monster is not in a foggy environment. May God himself know why this being didn't do that. Either way, the victim states, it was a thunderstorm during the night. I was sleeping when the sound of thunder and things breaking woke me up. I decided to look out of my window and there I saw it. It resembled some kind of god judging by that white symbol on his chest. The thing looked at me, opened his arms in the air and started to prepare a spell. That's the last memory I have recorded of this creature. Last thing I knew was that I woke up in a hospital. I genuinely feel scared and paranoid after that experience. May God save us all. Maybe these beings are the reason for these sightings of these cryptic life forms, or it might be something else. May God save us all. We advise you to have any sort of weaponry, such as a gun or a knife in case you might get attacked.